Okay, hello everybody in the attic. I'm going to try and do this here at home for you. I'm so sorry I can't be there. I would have loved to have been there, but I'm doing my first performance of a little play in London tonight, 29th. So I can't be there. Let's answer some questions that have been sent. What made the show so popular? It had that magic ingredient which great British kids' TV dramas have had. Wurzel Gummidge, Doctor Who, Grange Hill, everything. Just, I don't know, it just had a kind of honesty, and it wasn't trying to be something it wasn't, and it was proper old-fashioned storytelling, and it was adults not trying to look cool, but joining in with kids' adventures with a whole heart. And Liz Sladen led that campaign, and we all followed her. That's my little theory there. Second question I've got here is, did I enjoy the dysfunctional relationship with Chrissy, played by Juliet Cohen? How reflective was it of real life? I loved. Did I enjoy it? Yes, very much. I loved working with Juliet. Loved working with Juliet. Every day I would have worked with her forever on that show. And I think it was a beautiful bit of writing, that, because there's kind of a new ideal family in a lot of kids' lives. A lot of kids feel a bit left out if they're the kids in the playground whose parents aren't divorced. It's so common now. I think that the new ideal, instead of sort of a mum and a dad and a perfect picket fence and a perfect family, a lot of kids dream of having their separated mum and dad who still get on and still make each other laugh and don't fight. And Chrissy and Alan seemed to more than tolerate each other. You know, they couldn't live together, but they also really don't want to not have each other in their lives. And I think that was great for their child. And that's what a lot of modern kids daydream about, I think. And certainly I know a little about that in my life, but I won't go into that here. Okay. Favorite memory of working on the show? Oh, specific memory. Whew. I do remember the comedy of trying to get four of us into that car that Liz Sladen drove. That little Nissan, whatever it's called, Figaro or something. I mean, it barely fits one human in it. Four was interesting, and I'm 6'2". And then those kids in the back that aren't really tiny kids either. That was funny. That used to make me laugh every time we had to do that. And also I remember an episode that had the grass in it or something, because my children, who were then quite small, maybe 7 and 4, I'm guessing, but they were sort of that big and that big. They came to visit set, and the actor playing the grass terrified my children, meaning to be friendly and go "Ah!" and jump out of a door at them. I think my son screamed for about 3 hours. Yeah, which was funny in hindsight. Number 4 I've got here, if Alan had been brought back, how keen would I have been to reprise him? What's this out of? 10? Is there like a how keenometer? If that's the how keenometer, that's not wanting to do it at all. That's really wanting to do it. I'm about there. I would have loved. I would have kept playing him until they, shoved me in a taxi and sent me home, which is what they did. I didn't want to go. Anyway, 5. Which story as a whole most enjoyable to film, and why? I think everyone says this. A lot of people say this. The Whatever Happened to Sarah Jane. Is that what it was called? The one where people started losing their memory and started not knowing people had existed. Not only because I got to skateboard in that episode, but it was also when Alan was in on the game and became part of the team for the first time, not just sort of the comedy dad at the end of the episode, like Scooby-Doo. He was really in on it and part of the team, and I was thrilled, really thrilled, and I wanted that to go on forever. I loved it. I got to skateboard in it. I got to squirt vinegar. I got to chase aliens. I got to say funny things. That was a cracking episode. And I think it was an award-winning episode, right? I think. That's all I've got written down here. So I'm just going to say thank you very much. And I hope you have a great day in the attic. Enjoy, and see you all in the flesh again next time, because I hope this happens every year. All right, lots of love. Bye-bye.